tailgate, time to light up the fire. Well, I can hear my buddies coming from a mile away, from the screaming of their mud tires. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. There'll be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy jeans, rocking fish hooks in our hats. Country boys from Illinois, no, there ain't nothing better than that. It's old season long, riding on a John Deere, no room in my head. We'll party at the creek base, late Skinner is our favorite band. Eat catfish, fried rebel yellow, crowded country boys can't survive. The red, white, the blue, and the stars and the stripes. Illinois bulls will be down to fight. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. There'll be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, and either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy jeans, rocking fish hooks in our hats. We're the country boys from Illinois. No, there ain't nothing better than that. Better than that. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. Be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, and either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy jeans, rocking fish hooks in our hats. We're the country boys from Illinois. No, there ain't nothing better than that. That I ain't ever seen, small town unusual, right out of my dreams. Yeah, my whole life for you, spend every day praying for you. Oh yeah, you know, I gotta know. So baby, where's a girl like you come from? Up there in the clouds, or straight out of the sun, looking like an angel. What has God done? Baby, where's a girl like you found a gray guy. Spent 6 months hanging on her shoulder. Threw a pic on Instagram with a rock on her hand about the size of a boulder. You think I got it rough, out getting drunk, ain't sleeping much. You think I'm keeping up and it's killing me that she's in love. But that just ain't none of my business. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't care about who she's kissing or if she's catching hell. Ain't too much for too long, so who cares? No, I don't. That shit ain't none of my business. I think I might be finally numb. Word around town is it all went south. She took the house and burned the sofa. Walked in on him with her ex-best friend, hit them both with a nice to know ya. You think I'm fighting mad, I wanted that and I want her back. If someone's still stuck in the past, I promise it ain't me. That just ain't none of my business. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't care about who she's kissing or if she's catching hell. Ain't too much for too long, so who cares? No, I don't. That shit ain't none of my business. I think I might be finally numb. I might be finally numb. Finally having fun. Finally over everything she did to me. She's history. I can't believe how dumb I was to call it love. Now I ain't drinking 'cause of her, I'm drinking just because. That just ain't none of my business. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't care about who she's kissing or if she's catching some hell. Ain't too much for too long, so who cares? No, I don't. That shit ain't none of my business. I think I might be finally numb. I think I might be finally numb. I think I might be finally numb. We've been tearing at the seams. Seems we're wanting different things. Keep going round and round again. We could go on like this forever, but it ain't getting no better. So I hope you understand. I'm doing us a favor in the end. I hate to be the bad guy, don't wanna be the villain. Don't wanna waste nobody's time, Lord willing. So I'll take the fall, I'll take the blame. Make the call, 'cause it'll make the break a lot harder the longer we don't. So I will, 'cause you won't. Wrong girl, right time. You only call me up when you're bored at night. That was fine for a while. I know we agreed to keep everything underneath the sheets, physically, casually. But I was a fool, broke the rules, started catching feelings. Confusion with the real thing, caught up in the moment. Let my heart get broken, 0 to 100. Think I might have wondered if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end. All the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Reckless, your loving you was reckless. I'll take all the blame, but I could've swore that you felt the same from the way you looked at me. I was caught up in the moment, let my heart get broken, 0 to 100. Think I might have wondered if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end. All the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Reckless, girl, loving you is reckless. wondered, think I might have wondered if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end. All the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Reckless, loving you was reckless. I was caught up in the moment. Reckless, loving you was reckless. Going out of my mind, the screws keep loosening. Trying to keep it together, there ain't no use in it. And now I'm climbing the walls, cause I had it all and I ruined it. I had the whole wide world, the kind that mama called a home tight girl, was sent from heaven to my little town. Don't know how an angel found herself up in my Silverado with the windows down. We were headed down a dead end road, should've known it from the moment that the bed got cold. She was all mine for a short time, thinking it would never end. Thought I was crazy about her back then, but now I'm losing it. Going out of my mind, the screws keep loosening. Trying to keep it together, there ain't no use in it. And now I'm climbing the walls, cause I had it all and I ruined it. Now I'm losing it. And now I'm losing it. The girl of my dreams, all she's you hauling her apartment somewhere far away from me, finding someone new. And I found the bottom of 100 proof. But now I'm losing it. Going out of my mind, the screws keep loosening. Trying to keep it together, there ain't no use in it. And now I'm climbing the walls, cause I had it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, we are live here at the Steel Palace Oswego Speedway in Oswego, New York. Here with the Kiernan's GoGo Juice Mini Stock Series presented by the Islander Inn. Just wrapping up qualifying here. Should be rolling directly into the feature. We have 15 cars making the call, so that means we don't have a B main. We got here at the mini oval. You'll see why we call it the mini oval. It is an odd layout. It's not going to show the picture, but there's a little bit of information. It technically uses pit road here. You kind of got a shot of it right here on your screen. Just 30 seconds left of the qualifying session. Very, very difficult to navigate turn 3 and 4 tonight, and on top of that is very narrow. So there's a nice shot of a super nice wide turn 3 and 4. Or no, this is 1 and 2. We'll be using this part of the track. And here's a shot of entrance to 3. Very narrow. It doesn't so much have a banking to it as it does have an elevation change. looks like we are getting set to grid here. Oh no, we have a 1 minute warm-up still. So I will just set this on most exciting and let y'all have a little spectator. I should say these are 4-cylinder rear-wheel drive, like 200 horsepower Fox body Mustangs. Pretty common sight for the paved 4-cylinder scene, especially out east. Not so much here in the Midwest and in the dirt scene. It's all about the front-wheel drive Hondas and Cobalts, and Cavaliers. Alrighty, that was a minute. Just enough to get these guys to kind of loosen back up, get ready for 75 laps. And while we do that, let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. Josh the Jet Oswald is going to lead him to the green. Outside of him is the 28 of Corey Bigley. Making up row 2 is two Missouri boys, Eric Tracy, Dylan Bates, Jake Bain, Rick Rube, going to make up that third row. Tyler Rice, Aaron Abendroth, 7th and 8th. Kiernan Church, William Griffith, rounding out your top 10. Atlee Weiss, our very own Atlee Weiss, in the 11th spot. Aaron Ward outside of him in 12th. Elliott Carlson in 13th. Mike Veith, 14th. Rounding out your field is Keith Lichtenwallner. $15 cars, 75 laps. Should be an interesting race. Nonetheless, great race in action with some great drivers. If you are interested in throwing your hat in this ring, $10 gets you into all 3 races, all 3 series across the Thunderstruck Super Series banner. All 3 races broadcasted right here on Intensity Racing Network. I will have the call on these for most of the season, and then Atlee Weiss will take over the last 2 races. Lights are off on the pace car as he leads them down into turn 3. Pace car is going to pull off, and we're going to kick the tires and light the fires. We are green flag racing. Pretty tame here into turn 3. Nice shot of the field, still stacked 2x2. Going 2x2 here into turn 3 shall be interesting. Kind of get a glimpse for the elevation change and the lack of banking. It's actually, and there's carnage. Oh, the humanity. And we're still green. Lichtenwallner slow off the pace there. Looks like the yellow is out now. Let's see if we can't get a clip of what exactly happened here. Atlee Weiss way up high, drove it in. Aaron Ward loose, pounds that K-rail in the inside. Mike Veith involved. Lichtenwallner involved. Elliott Carlson nowhere to go involved. Lots of damage to a lot of race cars here early. Like I said, very dangerous part of the track. Not much room for anybody or any forgiveness. Let's hop inside. You can kind of get a glimpse of what I mean by an elevation, more elevation change than banking here. Very difficult to maneuver, especially too wide and jockeying for a position. Looks like Oswald Tracy, your front row here for this next restart. Bame, Bigley, Rube, your top 5. Dylan Bates still in 6th. Rice 7th. Abendroth 8th. Church 9th. The Griff Dozer himself in 10th. Mike Veith in that proverbial famous 11th place. For those unaware, the old Pops there won the opening race of the original Rebels Racing League Season 9. Won the opening race from 11th at Daytona without touching a soul in the last 100 yards. It was the most magnificent driving I've ever seen in my life. I taught him everything I know. Alrighty, let's try this again. Pace car is going to pull off. We're going to send him green one more time. Oswald off to a great jump. Bame as well. Bigley. That top line, no momentum. Looks like maybe Eric Tracy missed a shift there. Top 5 has single filed out. Let's see what happens here back in the field. And Eric Tracy is upside down. That is not ideal. Let's see what happened here, because oh, Tyler Rice, Dylan Bates touch and go around. Oh no! Car pushed, found the end of the Jersey barriers, and that is detrimental to the structural integrity of about any race car, honestly. This is about the level of chaos and anarchy I anticipated here from this track with the layout. Hopefully everyone kind of settles down and we can get some green flag laps in, because once you get some green flag laps in, this track is really fun. Lights are off in the pace car. We're going to roll down the backstretch, set them green one more time. Pace car's off. You know what that means. Green flag. Bame able to tuck in behind Oswald, gets a great jump over the 28 of Bigley. Nose to tail they run, jockeying for position down the backstretch into 3 and 4 they go. Keep an eye on the back of the field, what's happening. Oh, big jump from Matley and Tyler Rice there. There is a big dirt mound there on the exit of 4. Let's take a ride in this thing. Let's hop in Bane's car. Let's get a... Ooh, want to contact that inside wall. Oh, and he turns Josh. Oh, well, we caught that in 4K. Let's see it from outside the car, though. I forgot to unmute my mic through all that, but here we are. First time this season. Eric Tracy getting a lap back here, but with the unfortunate turn of events, that's going to put Corey Bagley, Aaron Abendroth in your front row. Rube to third, Griffith to fourth. Kiernan and Church going to crack the top 5 here. Just behind him in the 6th place, rounding out that third row, is Atlee Weiss. $19 complete of the scheduled 75. Not very many of them have been green, unfortunately. Wow, we have time. Let's take a peek here at the schedule. Last week, unbroadcasted. Unsure if we were going to do this or not. Finally got it worked out. But Lanier, great race. Right now we're at Oswego. Next week, Southern National. Very fun tracking these cars. Very, very difficult pass there. Myrtle Beach will be a good one. Slinger. It's going to be like flying a crop duster in a blender. But some great races on the schedule here. As lights are off on the pace car, we're going to send them green here momentarily. Josh Oswald, Jake Bain mired back in the field 13th and 14th. Have a long way to go and a short time to get there. Pace car's off. Green's out. Abendroth with a great start, able to tuck in behind Bagley. Oh my goodness. Rick Rube is got issues. Let's watch that back. Oh, netcode. Come up just a touch into this Griffith and just kind of got hooked together. Unfortunate for Rick Rube there. Gonna have to take that machine to the pits. Good news is we're a third of the way through. Eric Tracy there getting another lap back. He is 1 lap down still. if maybe mid stocks aren't your speed and you're interested in maybe some open wheel tour mods, we got those too Wednesday night with yours truly on the call as well. Headed to 5 Flags this week. Kern, South Boston, Concord. Next couple races there. There's also late model stocks on Thursday nights. I don't have the schedule for that. I don't broadcast that. I am ill prepared for that. I'm sorry. But you know what we are prepared for? Some more green flag race. Bigley, Abendroth, Church, Bates, Weiss, your top 5. Tyler Rice tracking that top 5 as well. There's your... And we're green. Oh, Kiernan Church getting a good jump. Able to sneak underneath Abendroth here for the second spot. Side by side they go into turn 3 and 4. Everybody keeps off the grass and in the correct direction. Abendroth able to drive around Church on the big end. Little contact there with the inside wall you hear. Poor Bigley taking every opportunity to run away from these guys. Jockeying for position back here. Got some great racing. Let's check in. Here we are. Bame slowly but methodically picking his way through the field. Got some great single file action. Dylan Bates with the run under Kiernan into 3 and 4. Going to make the pass. Tyler Rice is going to capitalize on that move as well. Kiernan Church still stuck on the high side. Church going to fall another spot. Tyler Rice able to make the pass. Little left side rubbing, or left side romance. It's right side rubbing, left side romance there on the inside wall there. Tyler Rice has his eyes set on Dylan Bates. Going to drive it in deep here into turn 1. Turn 1, very deceptive on how deep you can drive it. It is big, flat, and wide. Looks like you can just absolutely ship it in there. But honestly, you kind of got to back that corner up if you want any kind of lateral grip, because you will wash up the hill in a rapid fashion. As we look through, we got enough time. Corey Bigley still out front. Aaron Abendroth in second. Dylan Bates third. Tyler Rice fourth. Atlee Weiss cracking that top 5. Kiernan Church, Jake Bain 6th and 7th. Josh Oswald close in tow. Elliot Carlson, after having that bit of misfortune there on the opening lap, in 9th. William Griffith 10th. Mike Veith way off the pace up the hill. Front of that car is got issues. The hood's pushed in. Hood's ready to fly off. Lichtenwalner 13th. Eric Tracy 14th. Rick Rude on the track 4 laps down in 15th. Took a little bit to get everybody settled down, but we got some great racing action here in the Kiernan's GoGo Juice Mini Stocks, presented by the Islander Inn. Bates, Abendroth, nose to tail. Dylan looking like he wants to make a move, but not able to get there. Well, we got Jake Bain driving around Kiernan Church to crack back into the top 5. Atlee Weiss hanging on, getting all kind of pressure from Josh Oswald. Atlee in the Fairlife Milk 78 machine. Looks like potentially strawberry flavored feed. Nose to tail throughout the field, nothing to really report on. Dylan Bates still dancing all over the back of the 65 machine, trying to find something and make a move. Ooh, everybody cheating, grabbing that wall. Eventually that wall is going to grab them, and they're going to have a bad time. Into 3 and 4 we go. Let's take a ride in the 91 machine. As you see, it kind of crests in the middle. 3 is uphill, 4 is downhill. Slight banking to it. I'm not sure how much. Can't be that much. But not really much of a chance to get the wheel straightened out here. Maybe there for a split second there at the stripe, but right after that you're cranking it back into turn 1. And then it's still a big arc. Into 3, uphill, downhill drive. Dylan basically good run there on the 65. Nowhere to go with it though. Oh, we got a battle going here. Kiernan Church not having much success tonight. Josh Oswald, Tyler Rice, door to door. Carlson door to door with Rice. Rice dropping rapidly. Back to 8th. At least 9th. Oh, back up front. Corey Bigley has made a mistake. I'm not sure where. But Abendroth to the lead. Let's take a quick look back at that pass. Looks like Corey maybe overdrove the entry of 3. Yep, overdrove the entry, able to get back around. Interesting. Back to live action. 25 laps remain. Abendroth, Bates, Bigley, your top 3. Bain 4th. Dylan absolutely hanging that thing out, trying to find anything and everything. Looks like Mike Veith has retired that 67 machine after maybe the motor finally expired, because I'm sure it was not happy with his life. Great racing throughout the field. Top 7, nose to tail. You make a mistake at this point, you're going way back, because everyone will be there to capitalize on your misfortune. Dylan Bates putting a ton of pressure on Abendroth. It's like he has a tow bar to the back of that 65 machine. Giving it for all she's got. Not much tuning options available here on the... Actually, there's no tuning options available with these. With the fixed setup, you can't even change the brake bias. There's no brake bias to change. There's like 4 setups, a short, medium, long, and dirt setup for these mini stocks. Very basic, very entry level as far as the real world applications and iRacing goes. This is a very entry level class. I believe this is the rookie class. Something, believe it or not, under street stocks. 18 to go. It is still Abendroth, Bates, Bain, Bigley dropping to 4th. Kiernan Church back to that 5th spot. Josh Oswald back to 6th. Bates and Abendroth beginning to separate just a touch from 3rd place. This is the cream of the crop here. Bates with the 32 best. Abendroth with a 36. Kiernan Church with a 25 best lap. Bates with a 1780. Abendroth 81. Everybody in that 80s, 90s, a couple 18s. '01s and '02s in the 18s here for the top 2. They are slowing just a bit. That gap is beginning to close back up between Bame and Bates. When Griffith, there's another little pack of them here. Griffith passing Rice for the 9th spot. Let's go back up front. Don't want to miss any of the action. Here comes a lap car of Mike Veith about to play a factor. Maybe he's going way high. Should catch him on the front stretch. Aaron Ward having a bit of an issue there. Going to go a lap down as well. That's going to re-rack him and stack him with just 11 to go. We should go green about 8. Let's see what happens with Mr. Ward here. Oh. Was going to miss the corner and found some tires. Luckily, no chaos or carnage, no damage to anything but himself. But what that does give us is a shot at a fantastic finish or some more carnage. For those keeping track at home, it is 13-7. Kansas City leads New Orleans with a minute to go in the half. Kansas City Royals lead the New York Yankees, bottom of the 6th. But in other news, hockey starts tomorrow, which is a good thing. It's a great thing, actually. Flag racing with just 7 remaining. Bates Bame door to door. Bates able to tuck in that 3rd spot. Oh, here comes Kiernan Church on the inside, looking to crack that top 3. 5 remain. Bame with a ton of pressure on Abendroth. A couple guys cheating the grass. Abendroth sideways. Bame. Oh, God. Abendroth topsy-turvy spinning down the front stretch back on all fours. That was not good. Let's get another look at it from another angle. Oh, Bame gets a run, tags the corner of Abendroth. Almost saves it. Bame not going to give him the chance. Going to send him to the inside wall. Pounds it pretty good up on two wheels. Back into the 18 machine. Spins him around. Does some break dancing on his lid. And wheels. Bame going to park it. I believe that is 2 EOLs. That is his night. Well, 2 to go. It's Bates, Church, Carlson, Bigley, Atlee, Weiss cracking back into the top 5 after having a bit of a rough go in the late stages, dropping way back. It's about to make for a fantastic finish. Bates, Church, Carlson, all 3 incredibly fast and talented drivers. Josh Oswald looks like he's oh no, he's a lap down. No lucky dog for the 17 machine. All right, looks like we're gonna have a natural green-white checker here. Oh no, this is a green-white checker because that was lap 75. Alrighty, lights are off on the pace car. We're gonna send them green here. 2 shots at a green-white checker. Pace car's off. Green flag. Church with a great jump, able to tuck into that second spot. Does he have anything for the kid, Dylan Bates? A wide flag's out. No challenge from Church. Gonna wash up wide. Try and take that diamond down. In fact, he was running in the tour mods. Gonna show a nose, not able to get there. Out of 4 is your winner. Dynamite Dylan Bates takes it here at Oswego Mini. Kiernan Church second. Elliot Carlson third. Corey Bigley fourth. Atlee Weiss gonna crack the top 5. Eric Tracy back to 6th after meeting a K-rail in the early stages. Abendroth able to recover back to a 7th after his misfortune. Tyler Wright 8th, Josh Oswald 9th, Aaron Ward 10th. And of course the post-race demo derby, famous here in Thunderstruck and over in Rebels. Let's pull up your results. As Dylan Bates burns it down. All right, let's go and grab third place. Hey, Alex up here. Alex up here in the intensity booth. You got a copy?
I got Jack.
Well, it seemed like you had quite the roller coaster of a race. Back to the front, back to the front, back to the front. Why don't you go and tell us what you saw through the windshield of that 09 machine?
Carnage. Lots of carnage. And then first couple laps, obviously tires were pretty cold, slick. And then had a nice long green flag run finally. But yeah, had some tough racing up front, and I capitalized on it and came away with a third.
Was turn 3 and 4 as treacherous as I made it out to be?
Nah, I mean, if you got kind of like suckered into trying to get your nose underneath somebody, that grass mound right there could kind of sneak up on you. But otherwise, if you're just mindful of that, not hitting that, it wasn't too bad.
It's narrow and it's got more of an elevation change than banking.
Yeah. I think Kiernan did a good job probably making it look tough. Almost got him on the outside at the end.
Next week is Southern National. I don't know if you turned any laps here, but I ran an official here in these. It's very difficult to pass, harder than normal to pass. So how you feeling about your chances there?
Probably just kind of run the same type of race, just try to keep my nose clean. Let some of the leaders, get a little rough with each other, might capitalize. But like you said, these cars are hard to pass, so you kind of got to finesse with the bumper to get people up out of the groove.
Yeah, 200 horsepower.
Definitely need to get some practice. No, definitely not.
Alrighty, got any friends, family, sponsors you'd like to thank before we get you out of here?
I'd like to thank you for doing the broadcast. I'd like to thank all of Thunderstruck support and admins, and then all the guys at VMS. And then also like to thank my fiance for letting me get on and do this while she's being productive in the background.
Always got to thank the boss.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Alex.
Is it going to do it? Nope, not going to do it. Kiernan, you got a copy?
I got you.
No stroke tonight. Solid P2 finish. Another driver kind of back to the front, sneak back up to the front, drop back to 7th. How was your race?
It was pretty crazy. I only got a few minutes of practice, so I didn't really know the track. So I was trying to get used to 3 and 4 because it's so different than anything. And I felt like I was doing all right. That was probably the worst 2 laps of the race. The last pretty much restart.
Yeah, turn 3 and 4 very different than anything you'll find on iRacing. It's more of an elevation change than banking.
Yeah, not only that, when you hit the center, you think you're able to start turning down for an exit, but if you turn down too soon, you hit that grass berm because you still have to track out, and it makes it really hard to hold that line and be as close as you can when you're trying to make that pass, because it's real sketchy trying to pass somebody with when you hit that berm.
Yeah, jumping trucks are tomorrow. Save the jumping for tomorrow.
Perfect.
Next week, Southern National. I don't know if you've turned any laps there, but 200 horsepower is not enough to pass there.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty hard to pass with these cars. I've literally only ran the 2 races in these, which is the series, so I don't know how much, but from those 2 races, I feel like it's going to be pretty even, but it's just going to be hard to pass.
Alrighty, got any friends, family, sponsors I think?
I got to thank Josh for putting up this Thunderstruck. It's fun to run it every season. We got our sponsors, Sam Alley Co., Flexible Freight Solutions, Kiernan's GoGo Choose Mini Stock Series, presented by Islanders and pretty much you for doing the broadcast now. It's pretty cool that you're able to pick up the mini stocks because these are pretty fun cars.
They are fun. It's just, believe it or not, it's just as much fun to call them as it is to race them.
It depends on who you are. You might not like these things. They're acquired taste.
Alrighty, well, hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week.
Yep. See you next week either way.
Bye. Well, sorry to interrupt your football game, Dylan, but I kind of got to talk to you because you won the race.
Well, I'm okay with that.
The kid, Dynamite, Dylan Bates, pulls it off at the end with a little bit of chaos and carnage there. Did you have anything for Abendroth before chaos ensued?
Abendroth wasn't putting a wheel wrong all night. He was on it, and he's been fast in these 4 cylinders. I think he sat on the pole last week at Lanier and led a lot of laps tonight. He was going to be hard to beat. I think I was running out of right front tire there, but I kind of had an idea what the 18 was going to do on that restart, so I kind of let him do his thing, and it worked out.
Well, it's better to be lucky than good. I mean, some people can win a race from 11th place.
That is true. I've seen that happen this week, actually.
Next week, Southern National. Do you have any experience there in these cars?
I have 0 experience anywhere in these cars, but
Perfect.
Southern National is a great track for me in the late models, so I feel pretty confident going into that one.
I ran an official there when these cars first came out, and I'll just let you know, 200 horsepower. It's not a lot.
I don't think there's as many ski jumps through turns 3 and 4 like this track tonight, so I think we'll be a little more dialed in.
Alrighty, got any? Well, that's all I got for you. Got any friends, family, sponsors I thank before I kick you out of here?
Just all the guys at VMS Motorsports and all of the many Candler companies that power this hot rod.
Alrighty, well, hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week.
All right, thank you, sir.
Alright, well, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'll be back on the call on Wednesday night. As I unplug my headset. Back on the call Wednesday night. Same place, same time, same league. But tour mods at 5 Flags. Should be some great racing action. But that's all I got. And as a wise man once said, Seacrest out.